Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video. Today we are taking another look at some of the best subs that you can get for FUT Champs. I know we're all deep in sweaty mode. Rob, are you enjoying the sweat of FUT Champs?
I've only played 3 games so far, but I have to say
doing?
it is very sweaty. I'm enjoying it though. It's different. The main thing, there's a big weight lifted. Only 20 games. Obviously very exciting. Yeah.
It's wonderful. But if you've been like me, you've gone to a couple of extra times, you need these super subs now. They're all under 10k. That's a budget we've set. The market's kind of crashed again somehow. So they're even cheaper. Anyway, without further ado, Rob, I'm going first.
Okay.
I'm going to choose a man that I already know is in your... Oh, wait, should we do attackers first or defenders?
Yeah, go defenders, I think. Start from the bottom.
Defenders?
Yeah.
Okay, start from the bottom now here. A bit of a Drake remix. We've got David Alaba for me.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't know he was that cheap, to be honest with you.
Mate, he's not his one to watch. That's a bit too expensive. But he's just so well-rounded, and I think...
Yeah, you could play centre mid as well.
Robbie, he's 2,000 coins.
Yeah, that's a bit mad, really, when you think
for
about
an 84 David Alaba from Madrid. He's really, like Rob says, he can play midfield. He's got amazing defensive stats, so he'll do a job there. I don't see a downside to this card.
Not at all.
You can drop in at centre back. You could even drop in on full backs, to be honest. You don't really get...
Yeah, he's not exactly slow either, is he?
Right. No, slap a shadow on him. I mean, obviously he's coming off the bench, so maybe don't, but you know. Who's your pick, Rob?
First defender I've gone for is a full-back. It's actually a wing-back. It's Leonardo Spinazola.
Bro, you've already taken one of mine. I was going to pick him, and do you want to know why?
He's right-footed. He could play right back. He could play centre mid.
Yeah. He's incredibly well-rounded once again. There's a lot. I feel like there's a lot of cards this year, Rob, that are similar. Like they've got a well-rounded card, and they don't really have any negatives. I mean, there's one big positive, especially the pace.
Yes.
He's got 4-star. He's 6'1". High medium's great. I think high medium is the best work rate to have if you're like even a player that might think about going into the opponent's half.
Yeah, definitely.
Great. Brilliant card. So
only 7k as well. Very cheap.
It's mad. So I tickled the budget with mine. I've got Koundé. He's only 10k now.
That's mad, actually.
And,
I bought him for 26 last week. Sold him for 11 yesterday, so it's a bit upsetting. Yeah.
I mean, for one, he's got a brilliant picture.
Yeah, he does. Nice
for two,
headband.
If you need to bring on a centre back, you want somebody that has got the bullshit factor, and for whatever reason, this year I've had such trouble when I've come up against Koundé. He's been absolutely everywhere for the opponent.
Yeah,
not
very
for me.
good dribbling as well for a centre back.
Which is underrated.
Yeah.
It's similar to Alaba. You think of having these two next to each other, even in a team.
Yeah.
You would not sniff at, let alone having them as being, some super subs for the defenders.
Yeah, definitely.
And then your last one?
Going on the same vein of cheesy, going for Klosterman.
Oh, a brilliant centre-back. I'm sure everyone's used him and Lacroix at some point already.
I'm using Lacroix right now.
Klosterman, I thought, though, was better, to be honest with you.
I've heard that, I have used Klosterman on Sam's account. Did like him, very good player.
About him, he's a bit stronger.
Yeah.
So, I'd recommend him over Lacroix. Anyway, I didn't actually rate that much to Lacroix.
I'm enjoying him actually at the minute. I've got him untradeable, so I thought I might as well give him a go.
I think he's just a bit of a pace merchant, that's all.
I mean, but so is...
I also found an untradeable St. Just in my club today.
Nice,
yeah. Well, anyway, without further ado, we don't really, defenders we're just doing just to cover all our bases. On to the next one, Rob. The thing that people really care about is the midfielders. I think midfield this year is a hugely important position to bring on. Like, I've been bringing on this man at CDM almost every game. It is the one and only. Perhaps one of the...
You've taken one of mine.
A huge legend, really. Renata Sanchez. You can see he's come on for 10 games for me, pretty much. I bought him for champs.
Yeah.
He's probably dropped from 7k
to
even less. He's not even that, he's 3.5, but he's brilliant. He's just... I don't think he's as good as he has been in previous years, but he kind of negates that by coming on.
Yeah.
He comes on, there's Tyler legs, Neil's there, he's been swimming.
Yeah.
And Renato just kind of mops up everything. He's
Kennedy comes in.
Literally, he's like, Renato Sanchez is Mr. Kennedy. He comes in, he rubs my players' legs, and they're all happy.
Yeah.
Who's going to partner Mr. Kennedy?
I did have Mr. Kennedy himself in mine, so you've taken one of mine. So I'll go for someone else who I actually use as a super sub. Got him untradeable. Very solid player. He's very near to the 10k mark as well. It's Frank Kessie.
You've stolen mine.
Oh,
I'm fuming.
He'll switcheroo.
Here is my next one.
I always
this
bring him on
guy's
to like shore up the midfield towards the end of games, and he's fantastic.
Oh, look at that! I've played 58 games with him. I don't have enough good words to say about this man. He is unbelievable. I think Catalyst, if you are going to start him, is the best chem style.
Yeah.
He doesn't feel clunky. I absolutely love him. He's just got... I know he's only got 85 awareness, which is actually quite high, to be fair, but he just feels like he's always there. He feels like Kante, but maybe a little bit clunkier.
Yeah.
A tiny bit slower, but that's no... that's not always a bad thing.
He does. Kante, isn't he?
Oh,
I think Kante's
one of them players that's got 99 pace in game, really. But the man that partners Mr. Kessie for me is my next pick. I used him for a while.
For God's sake, that was my reserve one.
I've got his in form now.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a huge upgrade, but why not have him? It's Barella. I'll finally say his name. This guy has got to be one of the most underrated... I don't even know if he's underrated now. I think people have started paying attention to him now.
He's fantastic.
He's had his in form a little bit more. The dribbling stats, bro, the interceptions, the box-to-box, playmaking skills.
Unbelievable. The stamina as well. Like, if you're starting him, he's going to go all game. Like, he is not going to falter whatsoever.
He goes all day long, all night long. Everything, he never lets me down. Never.
Fair enough, yeah. Never lets you go down.
Bro, honestly, I love him. I can't tell you how much I'm in love with this man.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I'm just having a quick look at FUT being popular to see if there was a
I've got
a backup pick for you. Have you? Yeah. Oh, sound. Go on.
So he's very good. He's dropped a lot in price. He was like 20k last week. The advisor, big friend of the channel, is fuming. It's Emre Can, Jack.
Another player I've used.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll be able to find him from Can. There he is. This guy is... I must say, Rob, I do think he's exceptionally similar to Kessie. In the way that he feels and the way that he kind of like control... I mean, you can see how similar the stats are, actually.
Yeah.
The face stats, anyway. They're incredibly... Holy cow.
Yeah, they are similar.
Let me swap these around so we can have a little quick little flick to flick. Look at that 78. Look at those, how similar that is.
Wow, yeah, that is a bit crazy.
Bit of a FIFA myth. It's only the shooting. Look, they've both got 74 and 74 in shooting and passing. Then he's got 78, 78.
Yeah.
FIFA myth. Anyone? Well, anyway, he's brilliant. Can't recommend enough. I would say he's similar to Kessie in the way that he is just a CDM. I don't really think, Rob, that he pushes forward. In my opinion, I don't really think he does cuts the mustard, cuts the cheese. He's
fantastic in that though. The fact that his 4K is insane. His stats are crazy. He's got the 4th highest total base stats of midfielders.
Really?
Yep. Higher than Bruno, higher than De Jong.
Well, the more you know. It doesn't surprise me in a way. No. Moving on, Robbie, I'm stealing your first player. That's what I started saying at the beginning. You even saw me type the C.
Yeah, I did. I knew it would be him. It's okay.
Bro, he's just...
I accept it because I love him.
Look, I actually got this is a new one. This is my untradeable one.
Okay.
I got one tradable and sold him.
Yeah.
But he had an amazing record for me. I mean, you can see this one. This is in Champs.
Yeah.
Champs in like the last couple of playoff games for it.
Yeah.
9 games, 8 goals, 5 assists.
Yeah.
For this man, are you insane?
Yeah, I'd bring him off the bench now. So this is a tried and tested super sub.
Oh, is it?
Scored 2 goals for me to win my first Champs game. Buzzing. Yeah.
He's unbelievable. I think I'm gonna say the most underrated player. I know a lot of people
100%.
like him, but I want to see more.
He just feels so good.
He does.
Like the fact that he's 5k or whatever he is, 4k.
Oh, mate, it's just nuts. The prices of cards is just outrageous.
It's criminal. Yeah.
Go on, mate. Who's your
I've got
pick?
a backup.
Yeah.
It's I'm surprised he's this cheap actually because he's got 90 dribbling, very good dribbling. It's Riyad Mahrez.
Oh, okay.
I think bring him on as a cam.
Yeah,
I think
definitely.
he could be cooking. Look at those stats.
I don't know if I want to be doing any of that, but incredible dribbling stats. I think, like players like there's a lot of cam. I feel like most cams have either got low stamina or it's a combination of the fact that you run around like a mad psychopath.
Yeah.
If you can, but this guy, I agree. I do see it big time.
Yeah.
with finesse shots being as strong as they are, he's got a finesse shot trait.
Of course he does. Mahrez loves a whip.
Yeah, this guy would be really good.
5-star skill as well.
Can we talk
8k.
A City winger, 86 rated, Rob.
Yeah.
And he's this cheap.
And he's 5-star.
Oh Lord. Okay. Onto my next pick. It's a player that a lot of people use at the start. In like that little triangle.
Yeah.
It's Carrasco. Yeah. Is this mine? Yeah. 12.5k I spent on mine.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
How much is he now?
He's 1,800.
That's crazy. Yeah.
That's mad. And I bought him when it was already quite cheap, but you can see how good his record is for me.
Yeah.
I loved this card and I still love it. I think he's a really good substitute striker. I wouldn't use him really on the cam, maybe, but he's definitely a striker. He's got a presence about him.
He's got that body tap for it.
Yeah, he's got a real strength to him.
Yeah.
6'1", high, so he's kind of up and down the pitch. He's a bit of a boss man. So
yeah.
I love him. I love him, mate. Honestly, like you look at his in games. There's not much wrong with him.
No, not at all.
You slap a finisher on him or something, and you're laughing.
Yeah.
I would recommend, by the way, guys, that you do put chem styles on your subs. I know I've not got one on Renato, so I'm being a bit of a hypocrite there. They come on with five chemistry,
right?
So they still get a boost. Like it's only a tiny one.
Yeah.
But if it's only a cheap chem style, why not?
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah.
Okay, Rob, who is your last pick for today?
Last pick. So.
Yes.
He's been taken over somewhat, shall we say, by the Saudis. It's Alan Saint-Maximin.
Oh, bro, he was mine. My reserve.
Was he? Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't say I'm too
Me and
surprised.
Robbie, we've got great taste, haven't we?
Yeah.
Be ready for this guy to have a perfect link to Mbappe next year.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. Yeah.
Looks amazing.
I don't think he needs any explanation, does he, mate? Everyone loves Alan.
Yeah. 5-star skills.
Sequel
he's
series
fast.
to everyone.
Everybody hates Chris.
I was thinking.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Raymond, that's the name. That's the one. Sequel series, yeah. 5-star skills, 4-star weak foot. This man has not got 65 finishing. We all know that.
He's
got the most cracked out finishing ever. Ever since he got that B-Day card, opposed to the toilet card, you knew that he was a foot bullshitter.
Yeah, he's stocky as well, so he feels stronger than he is. Like,
yeah,
what a player!
Mate, you can get all these players under 10k. It's just absolutely crazy.
Yeah, the market is on its proverbial.
It's not great.
Yeah.
I can only assume EA, Jamie the FUT accountant, whatever he's called, is got his head in his hands weeping.
Yeah, look at the graphs all going down.
What have I done?
God, how could this happen?
Yeah, so maybe the market's not the greatest, but I think the general vibe about the game is actually really positive. I know pros aren't loving it, but you know what? I genuinely just do not care what pros
They make
think
up such a small minority that
I just don't care.
No.
What did you can't use your cricketer. I don't care, pal.
Yeah.
Finally, my old ass can keep up with some of the better players.
Yeah.
Champs is more rewarding than it's ever been, and it's easier and less sweaty and less stressful.
Yeah.
Anyone that promotes toxicity and wanting to get stress is odd. You are just odd, pal. If you want to play like 40 games back in the day, like me and Rob did, something's wrong with you.
Yeah, that was not good for you at all.
No.
Yeah, I feel like we've covered it pretty well there.
PTSD splashbacks. I'm at work. Flashbacks. But these have been the players. They're under 10k. If you've been struggling FUT Champs and you need something to come from off the bench, do a bit. Definitely don't come on the bench. But do a bit of work for you. These are your boys.
Yeah, man.
If you've liked the video, drop a like down below. Drop a sub. If you want another Super Subs part 3, maybe like a 20k, 25k budget or something, let us know as well. But until then, I've been Jack.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.